As Asian countries, this house would prioritize medical tourism to be the country's main tourism strategy. In this world where health treatment is an important part of human life, to be able to get cured is essential. And with the current disparity or the unequal medical quality of each of the Asian countries, it makes them desperate for a higher quality of medical care. This motion is put this motion is put in place to equalize the medical care for every Asian citizen. What I'm referring as medical care is opportunities to get the same medical care as other people. So, uh, in principle, one country should not be able to get should have two different countries should have the same quality of medical care. They should be able to get their assign their patients fast. If it's an operation that they will be able to operate on their patients quicker, more efficiently, saving the patient's time and also the specialist or the doctor's time. The system or mechanism for this mission to take place is to make traveling to a country for medical reasons easier for the citizen. The Asian countries could also uh, make a truce or an agreement uh, to unify their currency, maybe uh, kind of the same as the European Euro money system, where more where all the Asian countries are combined by one type of currency, so it will more or less equalize the playing field in terms of the money. Apa? Oh, hmm. My arguments for this motion is, firstly, the reason for coming up with this motion. Oh wait, sorry. I will repeat again. My first argument is that it makes the medical situation for each person in ASEAN countries the same. In other words, it equalizes the health standards of every person. The reason for coming up with this motion in the first place is that it benefits the citizen. It benefits the citizen to get the same opportunities to get healthcare. Say, a student wants to get plastic surgery done, then they would be able to go to Thailand easier because in this motion, these Asian countries prioritize these uh, medical yeah, medical tourism to make it easier for their citizens to be able to get the medical care that they wanted. In this case, it would be plastic surgery. In this situation, it makes everyone have the same, if not better, medical care as opposed to being only confined to their own countries. My argument for this motion, my first argument for this motion, it focuses on the fact that not all the countries have the same quality of medical care. Countries more uh, advanced countries like Singapore, Malaysia, they all have a more sophisticated and more complete medical medical treatment as opposed to countries like say Myanmar or Indonesia, where there only are a couple of doctors. But in this scenario, you could, let's say, go to Thailand for a specialist in plastic surgery. Then maybe somebody else in surround around here has, let's say, heart problems. Then they would be able to go to, let's say, country that specializes in uh, health, uh, specializes in specialist doctors, let's say the a heart specialist, or maybe a brain specialist, or any of that kind of stuff. They will be able to go to, let's say, Singapore to get that the more uh, to get more a better quality of medical care than, say, in Indonesia or Myanmar that they are from. My second argument is that this will also benefit the country that will uh, this will also benefit the country, not only the citizens, their citizens, but also the country, because it helps the countries uh, it helps the countries to make up a new crop of people that will prioritize on getting a job to take care of people, whether it be as a specialist, a medical specialist, a general doctor to in the pharmacy, or maybe even traditional doctors in that focuses on traditional medical treatment, as you would see in China, where they use special spices or special fra- tea to relieve some of the citizens or persons' illness through a more natural and, let's say, easier way, and maybe also cheaper than getting, let's say, an operation or a specialist to get your specified medicine or something like that. There you go.